Hey everyone, welcome to Cooking with Carrie in Carrie's Kitchen. I'm calling this today's episode number 1, where today we are doing, if you can't recognize what this snotty looking thing is in this jar, it's called kombucha. And you can buy kombucha in the store, in any supermarket. But you know, I've been brewing kombucha myself because I'm trying to get drunk for free. And I'm trying to brew it in a really strong strength. So let me show you this collection. All of the collection of kombucha I got. It all started out as one kombucha that my friend gave me. And then it turned into like, look how many kombuchas I got. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kombuchas. So look what the kombucha looks like in the jar. See what it looks like in the jar? So I'm going to take off all the jars. These are all the jars. Normally you can brew kombucha with, normally it's covered in cheesecloth, the kombucha. And if you don't really know about kombucha, you can just look it up on the internet. You know, kombucha. Normally you cover it with cheesecloth so that it can breathe. But I've been covering it with paper towel because it can breathe in paper towel as well. And kombucha don't like light. I've been reading about it on the internet and it don't like light. So I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. What I'm about to do is, because I've been drinking them. You see the spigot? I've been drinking them. And this one is pretty low, so I'm going to add some more green tea. I got green tea bags. You brew kombucha with green tea, and these are just, you know, green tea bags. You can use loose green tea also. I think some people brew it with black tea also. I want to show you what the kombucha looks like. What these things are actually called scobies, and it's the scobies. You know, the scobies that make the kombucha brew. It really looks like snot. If you look at it, it looks like snot. I'm going to try and pull one out. These have been brewing for like a month. If you look it up on the internet, that can take anywhere from 7 days to 30 days to brew. So that's the liquid from that one, but look how thick it is. And technically, if anybody wants some scobies, if you want some scobies, I got scobies for sale. Because look, this one is like thick. It's like 30 layers. So you can Venmo me in the description. Venmo me at DecorForU and I'll sell you a scoby for like $10. So I'm basically getting ready to like fill him up with some more liquid. But look at this scoby. I'm going to pull them out too. Look how thick these things are. They're like bread, pieces of bread. And they say, oh, I'm pulling out the liquid. Uh-oh. Scoby mess. They say you're supposed to clean them. Uh-oh. I can't show you too much. But they say you're supposed to clean them after 30 days. Throw the old scoby away. But somehow they make like probiotics that's good for your stomach. You really got to look them up on the internet. If anybody knows anything about scobies, look at this one. Can you see how thick this one is? This must be like 30 layers. Again, I'm going to repeat to you. If anybody would like to buy a scoby, get one for $10 straight here from Carrie's Kitchen. Cooking with Carrie. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fill this up. Because he wants some more liquid, this scoby. Because you see, I just drained them out. Because I'm going to drink this and try and get drunk. I think the store sells them. Oh yeah, okay, I'm not going to get drunk, but I'm going to try and get like some probiotic effect. You know, you can buy this from the supermarket, which is 0.05 content at the supermarket. But if you brew this at home in hard cider, I think you can get them to like 4 alcohol content. You know, 5.0 alcohol content. You got to use some hard cider for free. So really what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make some green tea to try to fill these up. You know, these green tea bags. Or any green tea, or I think even black tea. So I'm gonna let this come to a boil for a second. I'm gonna wait for this water to come to a boil, and then I'm just gonna put the green tea in it. And another ingredient that I forgot to show you is, look, I forgot. You can look down in my cabinet. We got some sugar. There's some sugar in here. Sugar. Oh no, wait, that's grits. Wait, gotta look for the sugar. Where's sugar? Oh. Sugar. Wait. Kombucha needs sugar. I forgot that's a very important ingredient. It don't work without sugar. Okay. And I think it's the sugar that has something to do with making it turn to alcohol and ferment. I think you need something like 3 cups of sugar per gallon or something to be correct. Look it up on the internet, okay? Because this ain't going to work without no sugar. You're just going to have a bowl full of mold or something. Yeah, and it's called scobies that you put in the kombucha. I think it's spelled S-C-O-B-Y. Those are the snot things that make the kombucha brew and turn into alcohol and everything. You know, so let me just pretend like I'm pouring sugar in here, but because this is not cooled down, I'm not really going to pour no sugar. I'll pour a bit. So I'm just going to pour a bit, but you know, this isn't really done correctly, if I were to be honest, because I didn't get Betty's show cooking, didn't really figure this part out beforehand, that she was supposed to make the green tea beforehand. And normally, you know, when I make the green tea, I just pour it over the scobies to add more green tea and sugar in them, you know? So let's just pretend that this is some green tea, you know, and we're gonna we get ready to cover this SCOBY again, you know. We get ready to cover them with some more green tea because that's what they live in, is green tea. So there, SCOBY got some more green tea. And SCOBY should be happy. So let's cover them. We're gonna cover the SCOBY with our paper towel. Normally they say you can also cover the SCOBY with a cheesecloth. This is kind of a new baby SCOBY. I don't know what those dark spots are, but the dark spots are okay too. You gotta look that up on the internet, you know, to see what they all are doing, you know. So, you know, I'm gonna cover him. Uh-oh, he wants a big one. You gotta cover him up with the rubber band. And, you know, you look it up on the internet. Let's just pretend that he's covered. You really gotta read about this on the internet, you know, to know how to do it correctly. Let's cover this one up with rubber band. And I'm using mason jars. You see how I'm using mason jars? If you look on the internet, a lot of people using mason jars. So that's Karen's SCOBY Cooking with Kombucha kitchen episode. But let's take these to a dark place, because when you make SCOBY, they like hot temperature. The hotter the temperature is, around 70 degrees, the happier the SCOBY will be. He don't like no cold temperature. So let's store him in a warm, dark corner, because for some reason they like dark. For some reason this light's going to kill them. So let's take SCOBY to their new dark corner. Follow me. Right? Follow me. This isn't the correct dark corner for SCOBY. You got to pretend like he's in the cabinet. We're just going to store him here. We're storing SCOBY to his cabinet. Pretend this is a cabinet. Because SCOBYs like dark places, so pretend this is a dark cabinet. And they have to have air to breathe. Look at this one. Look at this. I'm telling you, Venmo me at DecorForU, DecorForU. Get your SCOBY $10. Doesn't include packaging, handling though, and shipping costs though, because you know I gotta figure out how to ship SCOBY. We got 2 more jars. I started this batch of scoby like 3 months ago. I started this from 1 scoby. And look how many scobies you can make when they multiply and you turn them into jars to have your own scoby. So there. Happy Scoby Kombucha Brewing Day.